Hey Chua, welcome in. Congrats on the first. How you doing? Thank you again for putting all the world quests onto that list. Appreciate it. And also for reminding me that there are a few things that I still haven't touched or finished. So I will try to get to those at some point. Not anytime necessarily soon, but I will definitely keep an eye on them, especially the Tsurumi Island one. That's an old one if I haven't finished that. I don't think I have. So thanks for bringing that again to my attention. Easy first welcome in Miko. Miko, you can actually claim first, you know. No one's claimed it yet. Claim the first and also the check-in, Miko. You can also do the check-in as well, and it'll count it for you. Anyways, hope you're doing well. Can I get a shout out from Miko, please? Is this a rare time when Miko's not live? A rare Miko not live moment. How have your streams been going? There could be some more quests that are time locked behind other quests that might not be in the list. Okay. Um, and yeah, that makes sense. I assume that you just, as you came across them, you added them, or as you heard about them, you added them. Thank you for the shout out to Miko as well. All right, ads are gonna start soon. Once the as you heard about them, okay, yeah, sounds good. Once the ads are over. Oh, wait. Okay, that was weird. It didn't. It went from ad starting soon to ad. Wait, did you trigger it manually? Actually, that was really weird the way it showed up for me in OBS. There's one quest in the list you haven't done yet because after a quest and a daily reset, you didn't. Okay, that was weird. It just like started counting down and it said ad will start in 30 minutes as if it already like as if it skipped it. And then it went into progress. That was weird. Yeah, of course, Miko. Also, Miko, no one's grabbed first yet. You can actually claim first and also your daily check-in as well. Ooh, this is what playlist am I on? This is not the right playlist, I don't think. Oh, we're not on a playlist. It's because I looked up Blazing Heart last. I see, I see. All right, so let's do this. New local legends. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Also do that. All right. I haven't even done all the other local legends. I'm not gonna lie. Though that being said, I am a little more confident because I've worked on a few characters. I haven't just lazily gone about the character building. I actually did focus a bit on Skirk um, and her supporting team. A little bit on Malika. Haven't really dove into her just because her kit's a little confusing-ish. Oh, grabs in her? Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Jua. Alrighty. Um, I will start off with the dailies as usual, but I wanted to say real quick, well, two things, I guess, actually. Um, Thank you for the offline hype train after the stream on my birthday. That was unexpected and appreciated. So thank you for that. Um, and then I've also, if you've seen the Discord announcement, and if you haven't, um, I got rehired at not the place that I was just at that let me go 3 months ago, but the place I was before that I left for the place that let me go. My boss was more than happy to have me back. Uh, we kept in touch a bit after I left, because we were left on good terms, and uh, I was, it sounds weird to say, but like I was one of his favorite workers there. People who like got stuff done and paid attention to things, did things well. Um, so we kept in touch, And then he sent me a happy birthday message. We got to talking. You know, one thing led to another. He told me about this new position, same ish team, him and one coworker, but a different position that would be helping that coworker that I knew. There was someone else doing my job, and he was, yeah, we talked about it, and he was very basically eager to just write up an offer letter. But I was like, he and I were like, let's talk about it just in case, you know, just to make sure, you know, there's nothing weird about it that I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But no, it was fine. It worked out. I called him up again today just to talk about it, like, finally. And then, yeah, uh, we had a good long chat yesterday, and then today was just a shorter phone chat. But yeah, I start next week, which is great. I don't have to worry about running out of money and living in a box, downgrading from my, you know, my spaceship to just a box floating through space, a cardboard box, held together with duct tape, packing tape, and dreams. So that's nice, to not have to worry about that necessarily. I'm a little apprehensive for the job, which I'm gonna try to not be. I want to make sure that I'm doing well. Uh, you know, make sure that I'm not holding back. Because that's part of the deal, right? Is you go somewhere to work, you try to give it your all, or at least as much as you can. I guess it's the same thing, right? Anyways, I told him I'd make an effort to, you know, put my best foot forward and give a genuine, solid effort to learning the new job, all the dumb little, like, confusing things about it that I was really apprehensive about. But yeah. So anyways, long story short, I've got a job again. And it's the same rate of pay that I was getting paid when I left originally, which that was like 3 years ago. So it doesn't, like, necessarily translate the best over, like, the course of 3 years, but it's still better than, oh, and it's also not as much as I was getting paid at the place that laid me off. But that was kind of a unique circumstance. It's better than unemployment, as what I'll say. So yeah, it's, you know, I'm in a good place right now, I think, for that. All right, dailies, and then Archon quest. I'm a little confused as to what the Archon quest is. I thought someone, in fact, I think it was the wiki that said that 5.8 takes place in Nod Cry. And I confirmed with my mod, Jua, that's not the case. But it's called Song of the Welkin Moon, and then, like, we've also got the new summer event with the new area, the final area. I think it's the final area in Natlan. Does it take place there? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. All right. First things first. Get the monolith. Hello, thank you. Get the monolith out of the way.
Let's hope you pull up a good fight.
Into the wind. Steady as stone.
Upon the gale.
All right, you asked for it. Busted.
Oop, missed one. Hello? Switch, please.
Squall and fury.
Oh, that's stupid.
That's far enough.
Ah, that's stupid. You know what? I'm mad now.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
You specifically. You first. Now you. There we go. Where'd it go? Last one. There it is. Bath, welcome back. Ready for this 5-hour stream? Oh goodness. Let's see. Emergency. Yeah, this one next. Oh, you know what? I want to see on the map. I haven't seen the map yet. It's gonna be blacked out, but I want to see what it looks like. not blacked out? Wait. It's near the People of the Springs, right? Is it more oh, wait. Ah, aha. I see. That's quite a ways. Okay. I guess we'll figure it out. Flower Feather Clan, we'll figure it out. After the
You seem
dailies.
tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
I must leave no stone.
Oh, wrong character.
Behold. Search for it.
Busted.
Alrighty. Next is not that one. This time trial. 10, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. No one's claimed first yet. You're late, no worries, 10. No one's claimed first yet, despite 2 people coming in and saying first in chat. There you go. Thank you for the check-ins, both of you, and for the first 10. How are you doing? Can I get a shout out for 10, please, Jua? Thank you for the care package as well. I will do that after Mulan makes it to the end of this. Thank you for the as well. Alright. Can't really... Man. This song kind of... I like the song with the surfing. It's interesting. For anyone watching the VOD, it's the Chainsaw Man opening. Oh man. No. Hang on.
Off we go.
Squall and Fury.
Watch this.
I'd rather not. I'd rather... Actually, I'd rather get some energy up.
Leave it all to me.
One with nature.
Animal particles give quite a bit, actually. Okay.
Tide rise.
There we go. Alright. See you, guy. I don't know what he's doing. He's dizzy. Okay. Even at like 6:20 was like, oh, have 10 minutes. I'd forgotten. No worries, 10. But yeah, how are you doing? Also, care package.
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
I'm doing well. That's good. I'm also doing well. I made a Discord announcement about it, but I will... Ooh, I'm so glad I didn't start moving. I would have used up the burst that I just got the energy for. But I am starting work again next week at the place that I left. Ooh, shoot. The place that I left for the place that laid me off. Eclipse, welcome in. Good to see you as well. How you doing? Alright, I want this and oh.
I want to throw up faster.
Where? They're up, right? Okay.
Squall and Fury.
I'm lost. Hang on. Let's just do this. Go up the bridge. And Cobalt, welcome in as well. How you doing? And Tiff, everyone's coming in now. Welcome in, everyone.
Failure is just a step.
Good to see you all. I'm gonna say again, since there's more people here now, thank you for the offline hype train the day after my last stream. I appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for the lurk, Tiff. Hope you all are doing well. Where's this guy? Where's this guy? Oh, here he is. Oh, I haven't done this one in a little while. I don't think. Is this the food one? Yeah, it's the food one. Okay. The what? Oh, the offline hype train. I got a hype train. Someone donated 5 subs while I was offline the day after I streamed. Have friends at your place, so you should get going, but when it's up and say hi, appreciate it. 10. And thank you, I appreciate it. Hope you have fun with your friends. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, right, talk to him again. Do I talk to Hora? Yeah. Alright, you get Jinxing flowers, as usual. Too exhausted today? I'm sorry. Have you been getting enough sleep? Because it seems like your sleep's been, taking a back seat a little bit. Speaking of sleep, I need to start working on my sleep schedule. If I'm gonna start work at 7 a.m. because that's lately been close to the time I've been going to bed, or like not too far off from going to bed. So I need to really work on that in the coming few days before I start. Right. I'm remembering now a little bit about the
Ad
Archon quest.
Astra Abyssal.
We get to meet Inefa,
Thank you for completing.
who we will be pulling for.
Ad Astra.
Probably against better judgment, I think. I'm gonna try her out, though. I definitely have to try her out in the trial, or the test run, or whatever. What's the weekly? Oh, cool. Alright, hang on, let me do this real quick. Okay, that's the summer event. This is the Archon quest. Exploration rewards, and then our trials. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, I might get to that. First. Okay. In-game music. Running on maybe 8 to 12 hours of sleep this week? Oh my goodness. Tiff, please, I hope you get some rest soon. You deserve it. Alright, let's do the test run. Getting the new Nodcry character is fine, but she definitely synergizes with other Nodcry characters, so she won't be the best until next update. That's fair. I just kind of want her for the housekeeping team. Noelle, Inefa, Nuvelet, and I need to find a 4th housekeeper. Nuvelet's just for power washing the buildings and stuff. Okay, Inefa is an electric support character who provides protective shields. It's a 5-star support, okay. Protective shields for her teammates and allows them to trigger lunar charge reactions. Toma! Right! I forgot that he was... I don't see him as a housekeeper. That is, like, one of his primary duties, but I see him as just this really cool... almost like an agent, right? He's a fixer, he's a housekeeper, he's a liaison. I don't see him as any of that. I see him as just, like, this cool, like, almost secret agent type of person. I forget that, like, he really is just the house husband. Gotta get back to making TikToks, so that's a W in book. Hey, nice. Okay, lunar charge reactions. When enough is in the party, when a party member triggers a hydroelectro reaction, it will be converted into the lunar charged, and a thundercloud will be created. While the thundercloud is active, when enemies are affected by hydro and electro, the thundercloud will release bursts of lightning at them, dealing electro damage. Okay. So it just sounds like a stronger electro charged. Nefin uses her skill, creates a shield that summons the MSAU Birgita to perform coordinated attacks against enemies. Uses burst, unleashes a rocket punch that deals AoE electro damage, and summons the the MSAU Brigitte again to perform coordinate attacks again. Already present. Neva's burst will refresh her duration on the field. Okay, easy. Oh, whoops. Well, you know what?
Let me weave wings of darkness. Come, sever night
Okay, that's just that. Cool.
day. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Okay.
Excella's ultimatum protocol.
Ooh. The voice got different with that one.
Ring cutter. No, my sword. Shadow raven.
Alright, okay. All the new lunar reactions are supposed to be stronger versions of the current underperforming reactions to your knowledge. Good. Honestly, I like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, because lunar charge... Oh, let me, clean this out. Because, yeah, lunar charge, just by text, by the text definition, looked like it was just gonna be doing more. Like, it was like a retrained version of electro charge, which is good. If it does that for all of them... Well, but it's also, how is it going to interact with, like, Dendro? Because that one's already pretty strong. I wouldn't consider any Dendro reactions underperforming except maybe Burgeon. Not Burgeon. Well, I mean, Burgeon seems to be kind of underutilized. I think most people typically do Hyper Bloom, Burning, Quicken, and Aggravate. I think Burgeon, at least to my knowledge, maybe people do use Burgeon a lot, but to me, it just looks like you're in the middle of a minefield. And you're actively setting off those mines. So, I don't know. Others. Thank you. Granny Eatsley. Take that. Did I get them all? I did not. Oh.
Take me up.
Did I miss? I did. Well, this is nice. This is relaxing. It'd be a shame if any enemies were to show up. Oh, look at that. Okay. Right on cue.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Up to it, Monzai.
Kind of forgot there was a whole like sequence to this. Whoops.
Papa.
Okay, I don't...
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Where'd he go? Nope.
Get to work.
Mighty mythical beast.
You two. Time to end them.
Dodge this.
Okay. And last. I think last wave, yeah.
Ninjutsu.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Wally. Beast Papa.
Many happy returns. Sorry, pal.
Oh,
Gotta dash.
come on. Why is this...
Suffer the wrath.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh,
Mighty
sure. Okay.
mythical beast.
Wasn't even coming.
Congratulations.
Cool. Currently she's not a must-have for electric charge teams. That's why assuming other Nodcry characters will make her stronger. Probably. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, got that. We can leave. Oh, poor Gumming. Whoops. We can leave. Okay. We have done... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me also... Jeez, do I have any... I have no crystals, which means... I'm going to have to spend money on the dress. I should have been... I forgot that there was a new character skin coming out. And I did not save any of the crystals that you guys donated last time, so I will spend money to get this. Maybe not today. I don't know. We'll see. But I saw someone say it's basically a tax write-off for me as a streamer to get it to show you guys. You know, this is this again. It's a business thing. You know. Let's see. Blessing. No. Don't have her. Don't have her. Don't have her. It's nice, but I just prefer classic Kuching. Same thing, I kind of prefer classic Jean. I unfortunately missed this during, I didn't finish the Lantern Rite stuff, which I was a little upset about, especially for missing like a free skin. And then yeah, just I prefer Barbara's regular one as well. So I typically don't get skins, but like this looks gorgeous. Let's see, did we get the reset? Not yet. That's in 7 hours. Cool. So I'll get those next time. Alright, that is 12 wishes towards Anefa. And do I go for... I don't know. Because I currently have Seat Lolly. Let's see. Crit damage polearm. After a skill or burst is used, attack is increased by 24 for 20 seconds. If they create a shield while this effect is active, they will gain the electrifying edict effect for 20 seconds. All nearby party members deal 40%. Okay, so it's specifically right now for... I mean, I guess you could use the first part of that for most, if not all, polearm characters. The shield thing is kind of a bit more specific, because the only shield polearms that I'm aware of are any GOs for Crystallize, and then Toma. I don't know of another... Is there a Dendro polearm? No, we have a Dendro polearm, I just can't think of who it is right now. We're only missing a Hydro Claymore. And then yeah, the last part here is... Well, I guess it even follows from the second part. So even if they do create a shield, it doesn't matter because they won't be dealing lunar charge. So the first half is okay for most polearm characters. The rest of it is specifically right now Inefa. This one, how specific is this to Seat Lolly? Increases EM by 100. 15 seconds after equipping character creates a shield. Okay, so how many Catalyst users can make a shield besides Seat Lolly? Layla. I keep thinking Layla's a Catalyst. She's a sword. 2 potential wishing cells for an F other than Nodcry, which isn't out yet, but they're both spoilers. One a bigger spoiler than the other, so for now I'm not going to say anything. Perfect. I appreciate that, Chua. Keep those in mind. I bet the first one's where we meet her. I don't know about the second one. Let's see. You can gain Mirror of Night effect once every 14 seconds. Current active party member deals 28% increased damage to nearby opponents. So that's nice, right? It's nice, but I don't know if it's... You know, I'm not going to chart a course just yet. Let me see which characters... Catalyst can make shields. Does Lanyan make a shield? I think Lanyan makes a shield, right? That looks like a shield. Let me see. Yeah, shield. Okay, so the only other person it would apply to is Lanyan. But that's still one more character than the polearm could apply to at the moment for the specific effect. Other than that, the polearm just seems good in general. Alright. Oh, right. I want to get... change Mulani back to Yelon.
It's time to pull.
Alright. Archon quest time. Let's do it. I changed my mind. We're gonna use Chaska here.
Chamber full and
Okay. Never mind. Oh.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
Were you doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
Oh.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
We'll probably need to split into 2 streams because wasn't joking. 2.5 hours, no commentary. Expect to take around 5 hours. I see. Okay, that's fine. Just give me a heads up or let me know where a good stopping place would be. So 2.5 hours. Okay, that puts us about half an hour earlier than when I would normally end stream. So just keep in mind like a good spot where I could stop.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
Man, seeing Eva get kind of cheesed like that is kind of rare.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
That I don't agree with that philosophy. The whole point of like Natlan coming together defeating the Abyss was them coming together as not just separate tribes, but as a one nation, you know?
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
It'd be nice to spend some time together.
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
Fair enough. Oh, do we get a full team of using Aoife and Chaska, I wonder? Not that I had missing either character, but probably a good place to stop is right before you enter the domain for the quest. I see. Awesome.
No way, bro!
A short while earlier.
Where are they? Must find them.
Inefa. Oh,
Traveler. Paimon.
oh.
Then return home.
Ah, takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! There's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Okay, well.
Focus fire!
Ooh, shoot, no shield.
Quietly now.
Can we just, you know, get a little healing first? Thank you.
Things are about to get dicey.
Behold! How
Ow.
amusing.
Ow.
Let's burn this breeze.
Okay, so what does that actually do for us then? They're not stunned,
Busted.
from what I can tell. Ooh.
Squall and Fury.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Right. Let's save Wanderer a little bit from the brink of death. Noelle saving Inefa. Kind of poetic, I think.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro!
When would Eva have ever said that line?
Whoa. Okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that too, right?
Yeah, loud and clear. She said our names.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
It's definitely right. Also, that's Fontanian script here. Okay. I think that's just numbers. Yeah, that's just numbers. 268126. 123 567 789 012 123. I'm assuming. 567. Yeah, it's definitely right.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So, is this message supposed to be for me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
I guess if we want answers, we have to wake her up somehow.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
My instinct is saying Seat Lolly, but my logic is saying, how would Seat Lolly help with a humanoid, a high-tech humanoid, and a cryptex? Who's the smart person near us here? Oh, Shilonen. Maybe.
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Chamber
Yeah.
of Echoes and find Shilonen.
There it is. Yep.
You bet, bro!
Oh. Yeah, my instinct was to say Seat Lolly for anything that's just like, too weird to handle.
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
Aoife, you're not coming with us?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
No way, bro!
Fair enough. Alright. Children of Echoes.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Oh,
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
isn't historical or spiritual nature? Does it kind of see all his bread and butter? Yeah, no, that's why I thought about it. I was like, okay, so that was my knee-jerk reaction, and I was like, it logically doesn't make sense. So who would deal with like technology and like machinery and stuff?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this.
Oh,
Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something.
you did make you did make Forge an ancient name that was never done before. I mean, you kind of are Shilonen. Don't sell yourself short.
But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. The Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Liyue.
I didn't catch the Liyue medal.
Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents and...
Also, I barely touched my R key, and it just auto-advanced.
I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before.
Let's see. The hardware looks fun. I'm trying to remember because they did say it in the little preview we got for the Archon quest. I know that it's like a little bit of different, like the Mondstadt headpiece. That's the only thing I specifically recall that I didn't know before. But the screws and bolts and stuff we've seen on the Gardamex. What else? I don't know.
I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey there. Are you alright?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
That's kind of rude, Paimon. You're pretty smart for a robot. First of all, I think robots are supposed to be smart.
Code?
Oh.
Oh, maybe not so smart after all.
Hey.
A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Paimon, she's a robot, not 3.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Your name, for instance?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh,
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh,
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
oh.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
See, Lolly would never take a disciple. I like how it's like, he doesn't disagree with the premise, just that she wouldn't take a disciple. Because I'm thinking about it, I think she absolutely could do something like that if she wanted to. So I'm gonna go with the funny one. See, Lolly would never take a disciple, though.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apology.
Oh.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
Oh, just the sure. Not affirmative, not acceptable, or, just sure. Are you alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm happy that she recognizes that. See, and people were saying she's gonna steal Noelle's job. No, she knows how hardworking Noelle is.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
Oh.
How answer when the answer is no.
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Imagine if Inefa followed up by saying, they work too hard, I can help to lessen the workload. Oh, that would have melted my heart a little bit. Oh,
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
what's wrong with her right arm? Oh,
is this a broom?
She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I,
Hey.
trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
hey.
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah,
Yeah.
this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
Oh. We get to be a
Sorting
Nefa.
large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Where's Sunjata's? Okay, wait. Has this always been here, or is this new for this? And that's Kayan. Another possibility for phlogiston forging techniques. Interesting. Oh.
Cleaning floor.
Hello? I don't think those arrows are supposed to be there once we've picked up the books. Uh-oh. That's not good. Am I sure? Oh, you know what? Okay, that's not how that works. What about robot? Old skill, maybe? No. Oh, wait, yes. Robot. You're a vacuum. You're a floating vacuum. Come over here.
Once initiated.
Hey. Oh, did the instructions say to use skill? I didn't see that part.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Category: martial arts instruction.
The blonde samurai.
Wait, Isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: Nutritional Science.
No, I would say that that's also that's not nutritional science.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Napika's reading.
Introduction of Ancient Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category:
Classical literature. Well, we know that Neva doesn't understand books now. Yeah, well, yeah.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Sorted into piles. Whether those piles are sorted correctly is a whole other issue.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Yo, gamer, welcome in. F it, we eyeball. Welcome in. How's it going? Good to see ya.
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow.
Ooh.
It's like it's brand new.
Ooh.
Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
I feel like if it were a relative of Shilonen, they'd have the ears, no? Tired, busy day at work? Ooh, I'm sorry, man. But get some good rest. Eat if you need. You know, take it easy. I'm not looking forward to busy days at work. Like, yes, I'm excited that I have a job again, but remembering and hearing people was like, yeah, work was grueling. It's like, I have to wake up early and then go into an office and then deal with a bunch of stuff. It's what you do, right? That's why it's called work, but it's just not the thing that it's something that I'm not necessarily looking forward to. Anyways, hope you get some good rest, gamer.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Say Ishkik?
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity.
Ooh, I like her coat. And her boots. Waiting for your cert to upgrade to paramedic so you can get a second job. Ooh, nice. Wait. A second job in addition to your... Then you can work 168 hours straight with 48 hours off after? Oh my gosh. That's insane. I'm sure that you'll be very well compensated for your effort, especially for paramedic. And I remember you mentioned like your other qualifications before. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I remember basically just saying that, yo, there's a hero right here. You can work construction with your cousins on your off days. Gamer, has anyone ever asked if you're a workaholic? Are you a simply okay gamer or a simply okay worker? That's insane. Like, I've worked my fair share of overtime, right? And I didn't necessarily mind it. I don't think I could imagine that much work in, I don't even know how long 168 hours is. 4 weeks. That's like 4 straight weeks, Monday to Friday, and then a week-ish off. You're simply okay? Are you sure you're okay? That's a lot of work, my friend. Oh my goodness. The name was never in reference to your gaming skills, just your state of being. Oh yeah, no, I figured it could be either way, but I never thought it was like for your gaming skills. I figured it was just like your state of being. 168 hours is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, I see. Oh, that means that you're on call, right? Is that what you mean? 168 hours would be on call then, right? And thank you for the care package 10. Let me do that real quick before I keep going. 7 days straight with 2 days off after. That makes sense. Okay, so on call Monday to Friday and then Saturday, Sunday off, or roughly, I don't know if it's those 2 days specifically, but is it something like that? Thank you, 10, for the care package. Do that.
But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
Schedule shifts ever so slightly every cycle, but that's the plan so far. Oh, 7 days straight, right. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, 7 days straight is a Sunday to Saturday, and then 2 days off after. So yeah, I see. That's crazy though. That's crazy work right there. But I applaud you for it, for having the stamina and the motivation and commitment to pursue that kind of work schedule. Be 2 full-time jobs plus a part-time job. That is insane to me. Like, do you do this? I assume that's not necessarily just for fun. Like, you are probably, I'm not gonna actually, that's gonna sound too personal. I ask that. Anyways, I will say though, congrats on your accomplishments so far and your paramedic cert. It sounds like you've done it. You're just waiting for the upgrade. So congrats on that as well. You said you got the stamina, you're sacrificing health. Hey, at least you're a paramedic. And paramedics can totally, they've got that health buff, right? No, but that is a very rough work schedule. It's very commendable though, I will say.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
If I ever get in any sort of like fatal accident or something, whatever, I would hope that you or someone like you would be the person who comes to help. I was gonna look 60 years old at 30. Oh no, gamer, no. Where's my? I gotta have like a way to do this. Gamer, no.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies.
Why is that pronounced Ishkik?
Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Oh gosh.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
It says his hands. She said her hands. I think that was...
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it.
Yeah,
That's
that was
the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That was just a mistake there on the VA part. Most? So some of it survived?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from.
So it's a Shilonen Chaska story.
It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians.
And who else was raised by a dragon mother? Chaska.
Bianca.
Malfunction.
Oh.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
Oh. Oh. The scroll. Person bleeding? That's bad. Blood's supposed to be inside the body. Saurian mother, but same difference. I mean, yeah, but Saurians are dragon descendants. Game reminds me of that scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where he's like, I'm fine, the doctor told me I have internal bleeding. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon?
Well, they won't have to clean that scroll anymore.
Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
Hey,
If there
how?
was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Saurian is dinosaur. Dinosaurian. Kniech?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target.
Target?
Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
Okay.
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Humanoid typhoon? Humanoid machine man. Wait, humanoid machine man, most of the fandom would still hit? Yeah. Yeah. Null the Stampede. Kinda surprised Null isn't tracking the quest. Am I not? I'm not. Cool. Thanks for the reminder. Would make regressing. Yeah. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
In Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
My reaction for real too.
Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
It's Miko quick bonk him. Jua, issue the bonk. Oh hey, we're totally learning Inepa's name for the first time. Oh yeah, totally. How's it going, Miko?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
Oh.
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Oh.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Miko's being bullied. Have an idea? Uh-oh.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Washin, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard?
Oh.
They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, We figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Has been bonked. Oh my gosh, that's great. If only Stream Elements were subbed, we'd have the that'd be perfect.
Your case is a little different, but you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Oh.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Hey, why? What? Why?
Oh, please.
Oh, wait.
I barely did anything.
Our costs,
All
not
credit
what
to
we're paying.
Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
Or, you know, we're going to Nodcry, supposedly soon. We could just take Inefa with us.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Scrap her, rebuild her? No.
Please explain in more detail.
Gamer, I don't think you can say that as a paramedic. They've suffered major injury. They've suffered major injuries. What should we do? Scrap them, rebuild them, put them back together. To the Crusher, no. Not enough.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry.
You deal with the living. Yeah, fair point.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
Not clankers. Whoa, we're throwing the C word around now? What is this? What is this? The fall of the High Republic era? Yo, we can't be throwing those kind of allegations and slander around here, gamer.
Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength.
Oh.
Nearly took the entire wall down.
It wouldn't be the fall of the High Republic, it'd just be the fall of the... Well, was it the High Republic? I forget if the High Republic leads into anything right before the Empire. Old Republic, High Republic, just Republic? I think. You see the cogs. Racism against robots. Sounds similar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Oh.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core.
Why didn't message up on your end? Maybe because Twitch on your end processed it as an actual command? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Oh.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything.
Magnet.
I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad.
Magnets,
But
man.
then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
Memory wipe. No. Maybe if the magnets can wipe her memory, we just turn the magnet around and give them back.
She was
Totally
already
works
in a
that
pretty
way.
bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
I mean, we can try. We tried a little bit. We can try, but I'm not sure how much we can do. Shows up different on stream. Wait, how's it look? Oh, it does. Wait, it does show up different on stream. That's really funny. Wipe the drive. No. This is the. I just did have this on like a hotkey or something. One of my favorite emotes. No, why? Not enough. Jarvis, wipe the drive.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
No.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
Good timing.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
I mean, if she's always had memory issues, then I think that's kind of a moot point for her being considered safe and sound.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Inefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Bro just needs a new SSD and a fresh OS install.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she needs to update her OS.
Practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Inefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
Aha, so she did know.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Yeah, fair enough. So so about that new SSD and the OS boot drive.
Also, Inefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan?
Oh?
Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprises there.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. You do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
Wait, that was actually one of my favorite. I've always, like, from the beginning had said I wasn't, like, the biggest fan of Shilonen's VA's delivery. Like, the voice and everything, that's fine, but, like, the delivery of the lines, I was never a huge fan of. That was great, though. That was my favorite Shilonen line ever, I think.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. But, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
Ah, she got you there. Rose behind on the latest antivirus, she be surfing all the bad sites on Erminsul network.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How.
You didn't have to rope him into that, Paimon. You could just let him go with Kinich. I mean, maybe she's trying to be the better person. Maybe she thinks that being nice as a How will eventually make him nice. I think it's kind of a lost cause. He's been like this for how many hundreds of years? If a backup plan for faulty memories relies on faulty memories, it's not a real backup plan. They really ought to look for any physical clues for the code. Honestly, I was thinking that too. Like, maybe she has it, like, written down or something to do with her outfit or, you know, something like that. But yeah, I agree. I was thinking, oh, it's just written down somewhere, or it's, you know, like, you know how, like, some puzzles in the overworld rely on different groupings of numbers of things? You know, maybe something like that. Like, the hairpiece, you know, something like that. Trying to figure out where I left my keys. Yep, it's like, all right, I put a little like speaker on my keychain, so I can just press this button on a different keychain, and it'll tell me where it is. Now, where did I put the keychain with the button?
Actually, that's weird. Why is the house so quiet today?
That's a good point. Why is it walking sideways? Oh, he's not.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
Walking sideways, dude's crab walking.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it!
Sus.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
Oh?
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Huh. A few days later.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
Remember, we've always seen some hints of a how's real past in some world quests. That's true. And we did get that weird scene with Inefa seeing some weird glitchy creature thing. So maybe Inefa's not fully robot, but more like she was human or something humanoid living at some point and then rebuilt. So essentially a cyborg.
Let's fly.
Because now a How seems to recognize her.
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? It said yes!
They really name her Yatlan? She lives in Natlan. What should we name her? Let's name her Yatlan.
Are you sure?
Cyborg.
When I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
It's just happy to be here. Why are you grilling it so hard? Look at him. It's just happy to be here.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random beeps. Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Yatlan, more like Yaplin. So much yapping.
Probably out mopping up those mad
To be fair.
machines as usual. There must be a
Hang
lot
on.
of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
To be fair, that's kind of all of Teyvat. They always give us the exposition for everything.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
That's a...
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So, we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
Oh.
We've tried giving her flowers and
Hang on a
feathers,
second.
but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
The Flower Feather clan tried giving her flowers and feathers. This is interesting. Also, the one girl in the background, was she one of the from the crew that was traveling with Inefa? Because her outfit looks very different.
So that's
I can't tell if it's Spontaneum.
flower out of mechanical parts.
Oh, that's sweet. Too impatient for Genshin? This reminds me of that one line from Star Rail, beep beep beep, your mom's an antiquity. Does it mean the Nightwing clan would give her the night and the wind?
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
Your outfit. Yeah, you look like someone from the Fleuve Centre or something. I definitely not Natlanese.
It's okay, Adieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
Lost the battle for sleep, body giving way, 99. Sounds good, gamer. Thanks for hanging out, stopping by. Hope you have a good rest, and good luck again with all the work stuff that's coming up ahead. Congrats again on the paramedic cert. I'm proud of you, man. Take care.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
Last chance? What do you mean?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too. Already?
Oh, I see. So she was one of the ones.
Until Inefa gets better?
Yep.
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot. No wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
I'm guessing I'm gonna just put my guess out there and say Fontanian.
No, she's from Nodcry.
Oh, okay.
She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Wow. That's a long time. No wonder he's getting homesick.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can deliver it to her for you.
Really? Thanks, Tumaini.
All the grown-ups I know who've been to Liyue say it's a really beautiful place. They have lots of cool toys there too, right?
And they do.
I only know what my dad's told me. He said there's a toy seller at Jehu Rock.
I know, it's the old granny.
Sounds awesome.
Once you get there, you have to write to us and tell us all about it.
Alright. Let's go this way.
Take me up.
Oh. What was that? Ow. Hey.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, close enough. She's just dismantling things out here.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
That was such a cool little thing with her, the little detail with her eyes glowing.
Mode, huh? Huh. You probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It is lovely, isn't it?
Hey! Don't you start, too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Thrice the greetment.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Never let Inefa meet Lynette. Remember Lynette breaks every machine she touches? That's a good point. Oh no. It sucks too because they would be the best of friends if it weren't for that.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay. It'll take however long it takes. Let's see what Shilonen and the others can figure out.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower. I'd animate it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for?
No.
Is it compatible with my hardware?
No, sweetie, no.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
This conversation just got really deep.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
I guess it's to express gratitude. Also, as a way to just jog her memory about her time here in Natlan, you know?
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully grasp. To start with, will you accept this flower?
I will. Gratitude.
She's so adorable.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that symbolizes an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone by. That's what I said.
Important memory. Memento.
Oh.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower? Why? It'll only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Hang on though, but that looks like... What was her name? Lipak? The other woman from the scroll. Could that be the Inefa's... the original... Was it Baruka? Shilonen's ancient name? Hang on. Shilonen... ancient name. is Baraka. BRK, Baraka. Could Inefa be the original Baraka, or like use her memories or something? Would be another reason why not Kinich, Ahau would recognize her. Hang on, and then trying to not do okay, well, I don't know. I don't want to search too hard because I don't want to accidentally see something. Anyways. Something to be on the road. Souvenir.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing.
You don't see yourself in memories. No. This isn't Baraka. Shilonen's was Baraka. I'm saying if Inefa is the original Baraka and this is Chaska's. I can't remember Chaska. I guess I could look up that. Hang on. Chaska ancient name. Vuka. This, I think, is the original Vuka. And the point of view we're seeing is the original Baraka. Wait, what did you say?
That's right, a
Oh, right. Okay, hang on.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing.
But I feel like she's speaking to someone who doesn't understand basic human concepts, so I'm not sure how much water this theory holds.
Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
So I see Ochkanatlan in the background there.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask.
So she'll remain for quiet already.
If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
So, not Baraka then, but like an offshoot of Baraka, somehow. So the she here, according to my theory, the she here would be Baraka. No, but why would she be the enemy of humankind? I guess I didn't pay close enough attention to the woven scroll from earlier. Get a distinction between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being.
So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But...
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
And there's the evidence that she's not Baraka, or however you spell it. Yeah, I think that's right.
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Oh.
You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Never had a similar reaction to this when Shilonen said the name Lianka. Lianka's the name I was trying to think of.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Oh. No. Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it now?
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Oh. She realizes how much of a threat she is to them, and so she's isolating herself. A safety risk? Like what happened at the Children of Echoes? Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risks with us around.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories. And Adieta would really like to say goodbye to you in person.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Great, let's go. I was hoping Paimon would ask what again. Like, what do you mean 1/5? So, they were in the same... This is the exact same angle. The exact same, like, the exact same spot even that they were on. When she was talking with who I'm assuming is Lianka. The original Vuka. Your theory is 1/5%. That would be funny.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after an Effa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back.
Oh.
I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Adieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Adieta says a reluctant goodbye.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
Oh.
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Notcry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Wow, she just got super philosophical and deep.
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
Oh.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Fair. Chimpu.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Oh.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Stop calling her malfunction. Things really getting on my nerves. Also, we got mail earlier. Oh, cool. Oh, and an achievement as well. This robot hails from Nodcry. Unimaginable love? Interesting name for an achievement for, you know, regarding a robot. See, Lolly.
Oh, it's the Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Hear that? Okay.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa.
How? Yeah, you can say that again. This has suddenly become historical in nature, so of course she's here. Yup.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Jeez. Poor Ahau. He had it coming though.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
There were 13 of them? Oh, I think I've heard of them.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
We go on adventure seat, Lolly. Join us, come on. Stop being cooped up all the time.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Oh. Huh.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a How's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with the cuckoo for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And a How? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Oh.
Yet, despite that, a How seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
Huh.
What? Inepa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on a How, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inepa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Oh. Floral candles, flower, skyborn feathers, feather. Okay. Pretty on the nose.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Oh.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Inepa?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
That's so cruel.
In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. this didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me? Okay, text-wise, that line doesn't make sense. The fact she doesn't say it out loud makes it make sense. Also, do we want to have more woven scrolls around Inefa? You know, just saying, the last woven scroll she saw, we're down one woven scroll, essentially. You mean me?
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Alright, so how do we...
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Oh, gratitude.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Let's see what Inefa has to say first. It's probably just one big conversation.
Would a machine created by dragons
Yeah.
really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
None of the legends of Lianka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity and fighting against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Lianka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
Yes, flower feather something. Alright. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, it's these two again. No. Wait, hang on. If I grab this, grab that, and now she's just... Wait. Interesting. He unloads. Like, the jumping model unloads when you zoom in here. Anyways. Oh, can I not? Hang on.
Whether you're up in the sky or down below the ground, volcano cake is always a tasty treat. Only I could balance the numbers.
Okay. Anyways, sorry. Seat lolly.
Hello, traveler.
Shilonen? What's going on?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went.
Yo, Gundam Master, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you again.
Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Tired spent most of the night using Oculus Resonance Stones to find the remaining Oculi to max out Statue of the Seven. Well, I guess did you find them all, first of all? Second of all, I hope you get some good rest soon. Sounds like you need it. But yeah, I have been slacking a little bit on the Oculus hunt lately. I do have quite a bit, but I haven't turned them in yet. I'm waiting until I get them all, and then just turn them all in at once. You did? Hey, nice, let's go. Alright, so now you can get some good rest.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology.
Been rolling weapons ever since I got Emily a few days ago. Ooh, nice. Congrats on the Emily. I wanted Emily. I also wanted Mawika, and I also wanted Mawika's Claymore. I got Mawika and the Claymore. Did not have enough for Emily, so hopefully she gets on a future banner sometime not too far. But also hopefully it's not stacked between other banners of characters that I want. This, like, the last few banner cycles have just been like almost back-to-back characters that I wanted, which is really unfortunate. You got Skirk on 4th of July, which is the night before you went to AX. Ooh, nice. Congrats on the Skirk as well. I also have Skirk and have been really enjoying how broken she is.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Oh, that's so mean, Chaska. You know some folks that go there? Oh, to AX? It's been years since I've been to AX. How was it this year? Was it, like, as packed and crowded as I remember it to be?
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
I like that line. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today. Man, that's some really good writing right there.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us. But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Tumani on the team.
Fine,
I feel like
fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
I don't know how, like, his delivery for that was supposed to be. I think ads are over now, so let me see what you said. So packed, went to the Hoyo booth first thing when you arrived. Nice, nice. The Genshin booth gave away free Skirk mini backpacks. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, that's actually really cool.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point.
Oh.
Just know you've been warned, alright? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
Bree. Which Bree? Who tells VA? Bree? That really sounded like a granny talking to a rebellious teen.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Did you get a chance to see her? Or any of the other VAs there?
Help! Someone!
Oh.
Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonen show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
Something in the scrolls, maybe? You never go to the VA autograph session there, they're ticketed? That's fair. I mean, maybe you still, like, you know, if they're just milling around, you might have a chance to bump into them or see them, you know, like, doing stuff at the booths. I don't know. I don't know what they do at AX. It's been a long time since I went, and the last time I went, Genshin wasn't even a game.
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming with you.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
We just discussed it, Paimon. We're discussing what we're doing. Come on, let's go. Alright, let's see. Ooh, fun. First time you saw Bree 7 years ago, she and some of the ReZero dub casts held a pop-up autograph session in the hallway. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool of them.
Take me up.
I've ever... Paimon, just keep up. Come on. Ooh, this is important. Oh, shoot. Okay. In 2018. Oh.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons?
No, I think some of them are mage, Chaska. Yes, they're all secret source automatons. Let's take them out.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Come on. There we go. Okay, there's Lunar Charge. I'm glad that I had Yellow on the team. Oh, I guess she's more support though. Okay, so...
You're dead.
Yikes. Hang on. Ow, okay. Pain, lots of pain.
As a good night should.
There we go, alright. Genshin and Zero didn't even exist back then? Yep. Yeah, Genshin, I don't know when it was first announced, but it came out in 2020. I don't know how long it was before.
Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
What's the second time we've seen that guy?
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Inefa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Why did they change that line, I wonder? Smaller version of AX that's held as a 2-day event on the second Saturday and Sunday of November ever since 2022? Wait, what's it called? I'm not sure if I've heard of it.
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Paimon, do you have a secret source automaton core installed inside of you? I didn't think so.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
AX Chibi. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that.
Finished. Please try again.
But it sounds like a nice like second chance sort of type of thing for people who didn't get to go to AX or missed out on some stuff at AX. So that's kind of nice.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
Again, do you have a secret source automaton core installed inside of you, Chaska? Just let her do her thing. Come on.
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
It speaks. Oh.
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
The Fatui.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
From photos you've seen, Bree's been to AXGB as an invited guest. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look into it and see, like, what other kind of guests they have there.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
See, but the thing is, we can hear the full message. They didn't make it choppy.
No.
So, who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
Have you met any of the Genshin English VA? Yes, I have. So I have met Bree, twice. Once in person and once in a 1-hour Skype call. I've met, I'm trying to remember their names. I'll just say the characters. Fremene's VA, Linny's VA, Lynette. So I met all three of the Fontanian House of the Hearth kids. I have met Sarah Miller Cruz, Lumine, Christy Kate, Chi-Chi, and Asmodee. I saw some other ones in the same like signing room as Sarah and Chrissy. So I saw Hazo's, Kuching's, I think, and Erica Harlicker. Her booth was just completely packed, or her like table or whatever. Who else? That might have been all. No. Ayato. I met Ayato's VA because I got him to sign something for a friend of mine, who loves Ayato. Met Damon once last year who's browsing the Genshin pop-up store. Yes, that's where I met him as well, actually. It was him. I can't remember the guy's name, but the guy who voices Fremine. I got a picture with both of them together. And also the guy who voices Fremine is just absolutely phenomenal. He's such a great guy, super happy, super upbeat, definitely not giving off Fremine vibes. In Santa Monica? Yep, that one. I went to Santa Monica's pop-up store twice. The first time, I don't think I saw anyone there, any of the VAs or whatever. Or maybe I saw Brianna at one of them, and it might have been the day that I didn't see the rest of them. Goro. I met Goro's VA at the what's it called? It was the orchestra that they held. Like the traveling symphonies orchestra or whatever. But I met Goro's VA there. I think that's everyone all the Genshin VAs that I've met. Have you played Zenless before? Met one of the directors who owns a studio that does the recording for the game. Nice. I have played. Super far behind. I had a not great experience when I started out because I just had horrible luck. All I wanted was an Ellen Joe. I just wanted Ellen Joe, and I went all the way to hard pity, essentially, and lost the 50-50. Then I went all the way past soft pity, and not quite to hard pity, I don't think, but essentially, we'll say just shy of 180 pulls to get Ellen Joe. And because I didn't have enough, pulls from in-game currency, I had to spend money on it. It was gonna be my comfy free-to-play game, and it wasn't. And so all I did was just beat my friend's high score in the Snake game, and then kind of drop the game. Amberly Connors? Yes, I have. I haven't met her though.
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
There are a few more VAs that I want to meet, specifically. Laura Faye Smith, who voices Noelle. I think it'd be super cool to meet Erica Harlicker, Venti. Yanfei's VA. I'm trying to remember right now her name. But she also voices Pomni, so I just think that'd be a really cool, because I like Digital Circus as well. Lizzie, yes, Lizzie Freeman. That's the one you're referring to? Wait, for what? Oh, Amberly's Ellen Joe? Wait, no, hang on, I'm gonna look this up. That is... She's been a lot, so I have to scroll down to like early 2020s. Oh, not in Zenless. But I know she's in Genshin, right? Farina! That's right, she's Farina! Oh my gosh, it'd be so cool to meet her as well. It's so hard to remember everyone's names. Oh, right as I remember someone's name, Keith Silverstein, Zhongli. He'd be super cool to meet as well, I think. She owns Sound Cadence Studios, the studio that does recording. Wait, which one? Amber? Farina's VA is the one that owns Sound Cadence Studios? That's cool. Wait, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that. She's really good VA. It'd be so cool to meet her too. Anyone else that I can't remember the name of? I'm trying to think. I think it'd be really cool to meet Ratna, Yaimiko's VA. And then there are probably other characters. I'd love to look at the list of them. I'm stuck in a cutscene right now, but I'd love to look at the list of them and see which character VAs I'd like to meet if I can't remember their name.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Oh.
Wait, you mean She knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Oh. Yo, Scubbles, welcome in. How's it going? I think I saw you guys playing some games earlier in Valorant. How'd those go? Erica, you'd like to meet since you played Fire Emblem Heroes and wear Persona 5 gear at cons? Yo, nice. Yeah, it'd be super cool to meet Erica. She's super prolific and just seems like such a fun person. You were Trash Panda? Oh, nar. If there's anyone still up for games later when I finish my stream, I'm gonna hop on Valorant just to check my shops. If anyone else is available, I'm down for some games. So Nefa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lianka?
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says.
Fair, fair.
You say Nefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Oh.
Inefa? What did she say?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
Ooh. Hey, welcome in. Glorp is awesome. How's it going? Which character do you want most from Nodcry? That's a good question. I think Alice. If she becomes playable, which I assume that she's going to be, but because we stay away from spoilers and leaks here, it's not confirmed. I'm assuming she's going to be playable, though. It may take a long time, but I think she's going to be playable. I would... Okay, well, granted, she's not from Nodcry, right? But I'm going to interpret the question as the Nodcry version, 6.0, like, you know, whatever, or 6.x. If we mean actually from Nodcry, that's a different story. Probably... That's a good question. Who's the... Llama, I think. Is her name Llama? L-A-U-M-A? She looks... Her design and her ability to just turn to a deer seems super cool and unique. Also just gorgeous. I think those are my two answers. It's very subject to change based on other information we come out, or other characters that come out, right? But that's my two answers for the time being. You were mostly transferring things to your new phone. It took 4 hours. Jeez. Oh, I'm also getting a new phone soon. I'm not looking forward to the transfer times. Particularly Japanese, Sayushi shares more than one role with FE Heroes and Persona 5. Oh, interesting. You really want Jurin and Flynn's? Those are also good choices. Jurin looks like he's going to be really interesting. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they're doing, because for everyone who's seen the teaser trailer, right, we see the two people that are important to him, three people, I guess, at the very end of the teaser. So Jurin's going to have quite an impact, and you can't introduce a character who's got that kind of impact and then sort of undersell them, right? That's my theory anyways. But yeah, and Flynn's is... Hey, thank you for the follow, Glorp. Appreciate it. And Flynn's, he gives off a really cool aura. I think someone said that he's based off of a Nordic or Scandinavian, some like European deity of death. So like maybe like someone who, like a ferryman, right? Someone who kind of take like what Hu Tao does in a way, but minus the whole funeral director part. So he gives off a really cool, like almost vampiric, gothic, Castlevania vibe, and I really do dig that. Also, what's going on with the texture back here in the background?
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate.
But we heard it just fine. I don't know why... Okay.
The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, You should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Oh.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I think he's got some explaining to do.
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Inefa?
Probably Inefa.
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Yeah, agreed. An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as her enemy. Shilonen and Sitlali's worst fears might be coming true. We need to tell them.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination cancelled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough. We'll follow up on all this soon. It won't be long.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Inefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
I feel like he's not telling us the whole truth. I feel like he knows more than he's letting on.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
Oh. Yep, knew it. Called it.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I'll be fine. If we get anything more out of the automatons, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler.
Anyways, the two places you were thinking about wishing for Nefo was Ochkonatlan because of her past, and Flower Feather because that's where she / the merchants are staying. Interesting. Not the place that we find her, Jua? And when you say Ochkonatlan, do you mean like that specific cliff that we were on when we found her and where the memory took place, or just anywhere in Ochkonatlan?
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
Welkin Island in general because the specific place you'd prefer is locked to this quest. I mean, I guess we could always do all the wishes at the end of the quest, and then go to the place once it's unlocked.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. Place is only during this quest, not before or after. Oh, I see. Yep, there he goes.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel.
Shall we follow him?
Oh, shoot. Go back. Get some really useful intel.
Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Have we never heard about the marionette before now in the Archon quests?
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced.
Got it.
Starts making the loudest trail possible as we're trying to sneak up on him.
Stealth mode activated.
Ooh, stealth mode.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Could also be Yelan for this part. She's pretty stealthy. Keep your distance and follow Joshin. Did I say his name? Joshin? What if I, Surely this does nothing. Man's oblivious. Oh. Interesting.
Why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
Getting closer to the source of the signal.
Getting closer. Increased activity and language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it.
Oh.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Archon finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Ineffa? Oh, no! What's she doing? Just charge right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this.
Wait.
Oh.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her. I promised to watch over her. I'm concerned for her safety.
Alright then. But let's be careful.
Exactly what you were thinking, Paimon. About 3/5 of the way through the quest and at a good place to stop. Perfect. Alright. I think you're right. We'll stop the quest here. Let me see how many... No, okay, still just 12. And then we can do all of the Ineffa wishes at the end. I think it's on 0 still, right? No. Was I building pity for something, or did I just do it as part of a... Okay, we're on 11. I don't like that we're on 11 pity. I'm tempted to just do 4 quick ones to get it to 15. And yeah, well, I'm gonna belay the OCD real quick for a bit and just wait until the quest is done. But yeah, no, I think that is a good place to stop. that's... I'm getting a little lost in the lore. It's kind of going in a bunch of different directions. Or it's got like a lot of different strands, I should say. A lot of different strands that are being woven together. And I'm just having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with what's what.
Exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
So I'll try to revisit it. We'll see how it pans out. Maybe it'll just all make sense at the very end. But I feel like I've already forgotten some very key things. So, you know, we'll see. And, yeah, so next week, we'll pick this up again. What is this telling me? Is it the, Yeah, it's that. So I'll take care of that later, too. Yeah, a lot of little strands woven together. Sounds a lot like Nodcry. That's true. It was... It's all coming together. No, that's a good point. It's, yeah. Good allegory. Alrighty. Let's find someone to go say hi to. Let's see, who is live right now? Oh, they're doing the Archon quest right now too. Interesting. They're doing the summer event. They're doing the Archon quest. Yeah, what if we go say hi to, let me check out where they're at in the stream. Oh, that's little spoiler territory. Let's not do that. What about this person? Yeah, let's go say hi to Slice. It's been a while since we've raided Slice. And he's also doing the Archon quest. I do not want to get spoilers, so we're just gonna do a quick raid and dash. Alright, so copy the raid message that you're able to. Raid 1 if you don't have the emotes. Raid 2 if you do. Did I get the... I did get the whole thing. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go say hi to... Or do we want to do, like... I don't know, Nodcry raid? Inefa raid? I don't know. Do Nodcry raid, maybe? Technically we're not Nodcry yet, so it's fine. We'll just do the regular raid message. Alrighty. Let's go say hi to Slice. Thanks again for everyone who stuck around, hung out, for all the lurks, the follows. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys next week in about, what, 4 days? I'll be coming off of work. I'll take like a short break before, but you know, if I'm a little low energy and sound a bit more tired that day, just bear with me a little bit. I'll try to you know, not be super dead during the stream. But thanks for everyone who was here. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Bye.